Hey everyone! What's going on in the new Frieren anime is insane. And I've got some crazy facts that'll make you see it in a whole new light. You don't want to miss them. Hello friends! There is an anime named Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, is full of mysteries and secrets, so let's explore. There's a ton of lore packed into the daily life that viewers see, and it's hidden within old magical objects and behind the history of the world in the anime. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, leaves a lot unexplained and slowly uncovers vital information when the plot calls for it. This generally leaves a ton of questions for the world. This causes certain parts to appear strange, such as the true story behind Flamme's famous grimoires, or the various magical items within Frieren's suitcase. These weird tidbits keep viewers invested in the world, and they also help the anime retain its air of mystery to keep viewers intrigued. Frieren's past remains unknown to fans. Life before the demons attacked remains a mystery. Frieren's past is strange and mysterious, mostly due to the fact that the manga has delved deeper into her life before the demons attack. Readers are aware of the dwindling population of elves due to the Demon King's order to murder all elves, but despite being fed bits and pieces of Frieren's life, she still remains one of the most mysterious characters. Having lived for over 900 years, there's still a ton that the manga hasn't covered. It's safe to say that readers might not ever find out many of the things that have happened in Frieren's life. Her history is obscured in mystery, and even among other elves, Frieren is still seen as an outlier and weird, especially to Ciri. While many elves who have lived for ages are known as powerful and intimidating forces, Frieren's suitcase is full of strange and wonderful magical objects. Its hidden treasures are never explained. Frieren's suitcase is one of many objects from the series that have an air of mystery and intrigue to it as well. It houses many knickknacks, such as a potion that can disintegrate clothing to a prized ring that was gifted to her by Himmel. Many strange items are stored in the suitcase, and it appears endless despite its small structure. It's never explained how she acquired the suitcase, but it's been there ever since the beginning. It's an extremely convenient magical item, as it can store a variety of useful stuff for the crew, such as their clothes and other things to aid in their travels. Readers get a glimpse of what's in the luggage in Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Chapter 30, Mirrored Lotus, when Frieren opens it up and spills a bunch of its contents inside. Readers don't know what half of these items are. The goddess's magic is shrouded in mystery. Not much is known about the goddess and how her power works. There are a variety of magic practices present in Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, and the goddess of creation is a figure that also remains lost to time. Although she hasn't been seen since mythical times, many people still follow and are devoted to her. Priests primarily use magic related to the goddess of creation, and it allows them to heal ailments. What makes the goddess of creation a mysterious figure is due to the magic she left behind. The goddess is considered omniscient and omnipotent. The closest being alive that can be compared to her is Ciri. In the goddess's monument arc, Frieren somehow manages to get thrown back into the past by touching a monument that was blessed by the goddess of creation. How this occurs is puzzling to Frieren, and why the goddess decided to bestow the monument with this kind of magic is left a mystery. The history of the Sword of Hero is a peculiar tale. It's no secret that Himmel isn't the true hero. The Sword of the Hero is a famous and legendary sword, and it has yet to be drawn from its pedestal. It was originally placed and blessed by the goddess of creation and can only be drawn by the chosen hero. This shows that the battle against the Demon King isn't the predicted calamity from the prophecy. Himmel defeated the Demon King with a replica, proving just how skilled and worthy of a warrior he was without needing the blessings of a goddess. Although this fact is small, it throws a ton of questions at the reader. If the Demon King isn't the great calamity, then what is? It's hinted that something far more ominous will threaten the lives of everyone living in the world of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Not much is hinted at what the incoming calamity is, nor who the true hero is. This strange fact leaves readers on their toes. Magic in Frieren range, from destructive to mundane. Magic spells are incredibly unique in Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Magic spells in Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, come from all sorts of sources. What makes them puzzling is the vast range that is depicted in the anime. Most times, magic spells need a tool to be channeled through before being used, but some don't need that. This isn't explicitly explained, but it can be theorized that it depends on the type of magic that is used, as well as the mana power of the user. The most interesting part of the magic system in Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, is how spells are conjured and created. While it's stated that spells are created through a ton of study and theorization, it's never explicitly shown in detail. Frieren is shown creating spells from existing magic to counter others, such as Diagoldsy, but the series has yet to show what it's like to create a spell from scratch. Spell creation in Frieren Beyond Journey's End is an in-depth topic to cover, since there's a ton of interesting ways to go about it. The origin of demons and their behavior is one that many humans don't understand. Demons have a past that isn't easy to decipher. Demons are incredibly manipulative and destructive. It isn't surprising to see that many humans in Frieren Beyond Journey's End find them soulless and heartless beings. While they have humanistic characteristics, they are vastly different from others. With a natural talent for magic, many of them are stronger than the average human. Demons hail from a species of monster that lure humans through cries of help and eventually evolve to have more humanistic features. Knowing this backstory, it makes them a frightening species to encounter. Not much is known about demons and their destructive nature. They've gone as far as to almost wipe out the whole elven species. The strange part is just how vastly different a demon's form can take. Some look just like a monster, while others look eerily just like a human. Demons are completely devoid of humanity. Demons aren't meant to be sympathized with. It's not often that demons are portrayed in the way that Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, does. Most times, demons are portrayed as a heartless species, but there's some sort of semblance of humanity in them. In Frieren, though, demons feign compassion and any sort of empathy, which makes them downright cruel and heartless while having humanistic features. This weird portrayal of them makes them both uncanny and terrifying. With no redeeming qualities, it's easy for readers to dislike demons in Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, down to their core. The series also shows the impact of having shown mercy to a demon. The way they deceit until the very end is chilling. While portrayals of demons in other works of fiction give them a redeeming factor, Frieren Beyond Journey's End never does that. A true hero has yet to be discovered. There's no telling what will awaken the true hero's power. While the main focus of Frieren Beyond Journey's End is to reach Oriole to see Himmel again, it'll be an incredibly long journey. There's no saying what might occur during their travels to Oriole, and there are hints of the impending chaos that the group might run into. In the latest chapters, there's a hunt for Ciri's life. There have also been hints at an impending calamity, which will also give rise to the true hero to pull the sword of the hero located in the village of the sword. Whether the prophecy of the hero is true is left to be seen in the story. Frieren Beyond Journey's End has always implied that no one needs a piece of equipment to change the world, which is seen with Himmel's success in destroying the Demon King. The idea of a true hero is left up in the air as a mystery, and ultimately the prophecy of the hero's ambiguity makes it believable that the prophecy could be both literal and metaphorical. Frieren's perception of time drives the narrative of the plot. The elves feel relatable to mortals. In Frieren Beyond Journey's End, elves are portrayed in a unique way. Elves lack the desire to reproduce and have little to no romantic feelings. Since they live for so long, they view the world extremely differently, which might make Frieren appear unfeeling and distant to viewers, and overall makes the entire elven species appear weird to others. While this is the case, it's shown that Frieren simply processes emotions much slower than the average human. This makes elves complicated beings to interact with, especially for humans who are full of expression and emotion. Since they live for so long, they tend to process emotions much more slowly than humans, who live a much shorter lifespan. This explains a ton about Frieren's personality, but it doesn't make it any less strange to watch the adventures of a creature who is so old that it struggles to relate to everyday human experiences.